What's up, you guys? Steven here for Off the Shelf Movie Night to talk to you about physical media, about Blu-rays, 4Ks, and DVDs, why we like to buy and own our movies and TV shows, watch them when and how we want, and have them in a beautiful library. If you're a physical media collector, you want to be a physical media collector, or you just want to talk about movies, you're in the right spot. So please do the things. Hit that notification bell, hit the subscribe button, join the conversation, and if you like what you see here, a like would be really appreciated. It really helps me get the word out. So, I really wasn't intending on doing any content today. I put up a video yesterday with my Criterion haul. If you haven't seen that, be sure and check it out. Let me know what you think, because I hit the Barnes & Noble sale on the 30th. They started it a day early this year. But I wasn't planning on doing anything else today. I was going to let that sit, give myself a day off, do something maybe tomorrow. But then this happened. It came much earlier. This was anticipated to be here Wednesday of next week, but as I record this is Saturday. I should be sitting in Indiana Jones right now, but I can't open a box without bringing you guys along, so in order for me to open this box, I had to do content. So here we are, you guys. I hope you appreciate that. And my childish need to immediately open a box when it comes to me, forcing me to do content right now. But I'm happy to be here and do this with you guys. And very excited to finally get this box open. This was the halfway to Black Friday sale. So when I ordered for my Black Friday sale, I'm trying to get this box open, struggling here. I ordered several times. There, I love their tape, by the way. I hope you guys noticed that. I ordered right at the beginning of the sale. I ordered one thing in the middle of the sale, and then I ordered at the end of the sale. And I knew, because I had done 3 or 4 different orders throughout the sale, and just piled them all together into one big order, that would mean my shipping would be a lot longer. So I was fully prepared to wait. And, I had someone ask me when did I think it was going to come. I said the first week of July. So it is July 1st as I record this, so technically I was right. So we open it up here. They always do such a killer job of packing. So we had little packing paper and then bubble wrap here. And then are these broken into the orders? No, they're just broken into 2 packs here. So let's get into it. Pack number 1. Now, some of these are literally, blind buys. But some of them aren't. So I bought one partner label item. I'm so excited for this. It's the first one we're going to take a look at. It's a 2018 film. It stars Nick Offerman. And I needed to get this during the sale because they were about to run out of the slipcover edition. And that wouldn't have been the worst thing ever. I could still get the movie, but I love the movie so much I wanted to give it the premium treatment. And it's Hearts Beat Loud. Hearts Beat Loud. It has Toni Collette in it also. So Offerman plays a widower living with his daughter, running a record shop. And the crux of the story is his wife had passed from, I think, cancer, I believe is what it was. I'm still in my pajama shirt, you guys. And he and his wife had a band together. And it turns out that so that was something from his past. His daughter is a great musician and singer too, and she's about to leave the house. He's about to be an empty nester. She's about to head off to college, and they decide to take the summer one last time to play rock music together. And, it puts a lot of emotions in place for Offerman's characters. He remembers his wife, and then he's preparing to see his daughter leave the house. And then, he's got this whole thing with Toni Collette. I'll let you guys get the rest of it. That's all in the trailer, so that's no spoilers. Anyway, it's a really wonderful story. I blind saw this in the movie theater. I was just going to the movies and thought, I like Nick Offerman. I hear good things. So let me just go check it out. So I'll show this to you before I open it up. Here's the cover. I believe that was the original poster art too, if I remember correctly. But I'll show this again in a second. I just want to get this off so you guys can see it better. And then we can see if there's any discard or anything cool like that. So now we got it open here. But yeah, it's a drama, a little light humor in there. There we can see it better now. I know the light is glaring. I'm glad to finally have a light back up in here, though, you guys. And on the inside, that's the artwork I was hoping for. I was hoping they would do it in a record. That's really cool. And then there's a little tiny booklet in here. It's a very, very small booklet, but I'll take what I can get. Just a little bit of a write-up here. So, cool. And then on the inside, there is some inside artwork also. I'm going to try and... it's just the same art again, basically. It's the art from the slip. So we'll leave it how it's packaged because we have the slip. But if the slip is sold out, I highly recommend you still get this movie. It's a wonderful movie. It's the kind of movie you can share with people, too, that maybe aren't as adventurous as you are or we are. Moving on. What else do we have? Okay, so this is the Doll Squad and Mission Kill Fest. This was about to sell out. And the main reason I got this is because this one I don't know anything about. But this one I do know about, and I had looked at the trailer, and the biggest thing I'm interested in is this movie was the original inspiration for Charlie's Angels. Although this is much more grindhousey. So it's like a secret agent type of thing, an all-girl team. So I can't wait to watch it, to be honest. I'm really excited. Very cool slipcover. So the movie might still be available like this without the slip. I'm not sure. It was the slipcover edition that was about to sell out. But it was a very good price. It was $16 on the sale for this 2-movie set. So how could I pass it up? How could I pass it up? So let's get into it and see if we got any inside artwork or anything else cool going on here. Like I said, I did look at the trailers. They look very grindhousey, exploitation type of thing. And I mean, look at that cover art. That's kind of telling you what to expect. I'm sorry about the light. Dang it. I'm struggling. I'm trying to get you guys a look. And then there's cool artwork on the inside. Looks like we've got... Oh, okay. So we've got the Mission Killfest art there. So this is interesting because I actually have 3 pieces of art to choose from. So I have that, which is there. We have the Mission Killfest, which is there. But then we already have this artwork, too. And then we have this artwork. So I don't know how I'm going to place this on my shelf. I'm going to leave it as it is for now because the Doll Squad is the primary reason I bought the movie. So the other one is just a bonus. Now it is 2 movies on 1 disc, so that's but it's fine. It was $16, and I'm sure it'll, even with 2 movies on 1 disc, I think Vinegar Syndrome probably would do the very best they possibly could. So maybe they're short. I don't know. All I did was looked at the trailer and saw that this was the inspiration for Charlie's Angels and wanted to see it. So this one, I bought this one at the last minute. It's one I've been looking at for a while, and that is Night Train to Terror. Really cool artwork there. Let me open it up. Don't know anything about it. It's just been on the Vinegar Syndrome website for so long, and I just keep looking at it. I've looked at it over and over again. I keep getting so curious about it because I just love schlocky horror, and I love horror, like kind of like single location horror where they're stuck in a place, whether it's stuck in a haunted house or in this case on a train. There's been a few movies, let's say it that way, a few movies where they're on a train. So here's a better look at the artwork now with the packaging off. And kind of, I think you can do the read up there if you want to pause and read up. Got 2 discs here. Got the Blu-ray and the DVD because this is an older release from them. And looks like we do have some internal artwork, but it's not reversible artwork. It's just internal art from the movie, which is okay. It's okay. It's fine. We don't always have to have reversible art, but we sure like it when we get it. And we're about to get into something that I've been really excited to pick up. And it was finally on sale, and I think the numbers were low on this. This was selling through. Ooh, this slipcover is even prettier in person. The Amityville Horror. Amityville Horror. The original Amityville Horror, I think 2 and 3 are kind of good, I think. But this is the real one. And the remake is not as great as people make it out to be. This has the original, not the original, but the first big budget blockbuster Lois Lane in it. It has Margot Kidder. And it has Thanos' dad right there. This is a very effective, creepy movie. I think if you haven't seen it, you should really give it a go. And this is a 4K. This is my first 4K purchase right there. And I'm going to take this wrapper off so you can see that better. I've been wanting this since they announced it, but other things kept getting in the way. Other movies that I wanted more at the time. But I'm finally able to pick this up. It was, I don't even remember now if it was actually, I believe it was on sale. I believe it was on sale. It was on sale. But the big thing was I needed to go on and get it if I wanted to slip, because it was selling. They were selling out. Happy to add it to the collection. Can't wait to watch it. I don't know. I prioritize movies I haven't seen before, and I have a number of those I got to watch right now. So I don't know if I'm going to watch this now or if I'll just wait and watch it. These black cases are kind of boring. During my 31 days of Halloween. If you want me to watch it and give you a review on the quality of the 4K and that kind of thing, let me know in the comments, because if some people want me to review it, then I'll go ahead and watch it. I'll make it a priority. So that's pack one. Four films, pack one. Now we're going to get into pack number two, which is fewer movies but bigger boxes. So there you go. It's pack number two. All right, what do we have here? All right, so we have another no slipcover edition. It's called Blue Money. This was about to sell out. They were down to just double digits of copies of this, and it wasn't a situation where it was just a slipcover edition that was going to sell out. This was the movie was going away. Hopefully there's no nudity there. It looks like a schlocky, drug heisty kind of movie, kind of fun exploitation cinema. I don't know anything about it. I read the description. It sounded fun. I looked at the trailer. Looked relatively fun. It was very, very cheap. This one, I think this one's maybe $14 or something. And I'm almost always willing to drop $14 on something that Vinegar Syndrome deems good enough to put out. So we're gonna give it a go. This will probably be a really soon watch, because I know nothing about this movie. It was totally a cold buy. Can I show anything here? Yeah, I always have to look at Vinegar Syndrome stuff closely, because they'll just go ahead and put nudity sometimes. Okay, there's no nudity here, but it's very scantily clad women's. And let's see the original art. Oh, I mean, that art does have its appeal, but I like the other art a little better. I think it hopefully. I mean, because what this movie has to do with is a guy who works in the adult industry. He's making adult films, so that's why that's the kind of art that it has there. All right, everything else, the last two films are slipcover editions. I can't do sales without buying a documentary. And I forgot this is also one of their partner label movies. It's called Kid Candidate. It's about this kid running for office, I believe in Texas. I don't even remember what office he's running for, but I just like that kind of documentary. I like any kind of documentary, to be honest. So I grabbed it, and I know this is going to be the least appealing to my audience, because you guys don't, aren't as ridiculous about this as I am. Let's crack into it here. But I mean, I'll watch a documentary about almost anything. I don't care for now. A lot of people that buy movies on here in our community will be like, "I love documentary," but all they buy are those nature movies and History Channel docs. That's not for me. Not the same. All right, so inside we do have disc art. We got some internal artwork, which is great. You don't always expect to get that level of attention to documentary, but we do here. The artwork appears to be about the same, though. The only difference is the internal one puts the name of the movie in a different spot, so that's kind of weird. But that's all I know about the movie, to be honest. That's it. It's a documentary. It's a partner label doc, so I'm always interested in partner label docs with Vinegar Syndrome. All right, now to the last purchase. I had this in my cart, and I kept hem-hawing back and forth, trying to decide, because it was more expensive than everything else. Even at its price they had for it, it was still more than nearly 3 of my other picks. So I didn't know, and then I started to see the numbers, and this movie was dropping, and I started to have a feeling that I might miss out if I didn't get it. And sure enough, I was right. It's sold out. It's gone. I think they may reissue a standard edition of this movie. They may already have. I don't know. But I'm happy I got it. Roadhouse. Look at this beautiful, beautiful box, you guys. And I know you've seen plenty of unboxings of this already because it came out last year. But it was, again, something I kept delaying on because it was so expensive. But I love this movie. It's Patrick Swayze in it. It's got the amazing Jeff Healey in it, who's the guitarist in the movie. This has one of the weirdest sex scenes ever put on film. It's just schlocky and fun, kind of, 90s action. This has the signature patented magnetic clipper case on it that is specific to Vinegar Syndrome, and this is there's a standard approach to these type of boxes that they have. I have a few on my shelf over there. On the inside, we get this wonderful slip that is a riff on the original poster art, which is great. It's got a little kind of like debossing happening, but not on all of it, just on parts of the words. And then it's got a spot UV glow on it, which is great. There's the back. Very cool. Fun. And then, let's see if I can get it. It's really tight. And, oh man, it is really tight. This happens with Vinegar Syndrome sometimes, where the movie is just so tight inside the box. Then we have the same artwork that's on the box, so I doubt there will be reversible. If there is, we'll probably switch to it, though. We'll probably switch. All right, my tool came apart here. There we go. My tool I'm using to open these things. All right. So this is a 4K also. I hear that, because it's been reviewed a lot. This has been out for a while. I hear it's a really nice 4K, that the transfer is really good. So this is the sad part, is I'm supposed to go see Indiana Jones today as I'm recording this, the new Indiana Jones, and I'm interested to see the movie, but I have so many cool things to watch now between this haul and my Vinegars and my Criterion haul. But I have so many cool things to watch. Part of me is just tempted to skip it, stay home and watch cool movies here. All right, so better look at the art. Better look at the read-up. Basically, he's a bouncer, is a professional bouncer who works in really divey bars, kicking people out. So there's your discs. You get the 4K, the Blu-ray, bonus features, all that stuff. Oh, I was going to see if there's any reversible art. There is reversible art, but it appears to be basically the same as the slip. So I will probably just leave this as it is, since we have the beautiful slip box here. And this isn't all. This is not, if you haven't seen this unboxed, this is not all. There's more in this box. So we get this beautiful book. This is a little thinner, I think, than their previous books, but it looks great. There's Jeff Healey right there, rocking it out. He is a blind musician, really great guitarist. He passed away a few years ago. Oh, look, there's kind of the beginnings of that really weird sex scene that happens. Just a lot in here to read up on. I'm gonna dig into this when I'm watching the movie. So inside the slip box, where all that stuff sits, this is the box. You get this in the bottom. Very cool, and then that artwork there. It's a wonderful package. What kind of world is it we live in that a movie like Roadhouse, kind of a B-grade 90s action movie, would get this level of love and treatment? Anybody that says physical media is dead is really mistaken. This is a very nice, solid box. Happy I added it to my collection. I hope if you wanted it, you got it, because it's gone now. All right, so that is my Vinegar Syndrome haul, you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys got. Did you get your haul yet? I feel like I was right at the end. I have a few other friends that are getting their hauls too. So there's my movies. Let me know what you guys think. And until next week, pull something cool off the shelf, share it with friends and family, and remind them why physical media is the best way to watch films and TV at home. I'll see you guys on the next one.